Are you ready for that? Oh, I hope it's that demon. Oh yeah, it's the demon. It's Usman. It's the son of Satan. All right, you there?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, don't be screaming or you're going to get blocked. Hello?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But don't be screaming and shouting because I'm going to block you. So, what's up?
Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to ask you about, like, Paul. He goes against the Old Testament.
No, hold on, my friend.
That's the statement
Listen.
I made.
Oh, don't let me embarrass you. Is the topic Paul or is it about Allah, your God?
It's about Christianity.
No, it's not. It's the top. Let me repeat it again. I know you're illiterate like Muhammad. Listen to me. I said I want to hang up on you. You're going to bark. Listen. Is the topic Paul or is it Allah, your God?
It's about Allah.
Okay, so why are you trying to change the subject like a coward to Paul who buries Muhammad under his feet? Why don't you stick to the topic? You went to the Old Testament, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show your God, Allah, is Satan, the father of Muhammad, according to the Old Testament. Because you went to the Old Testament, right?
Yeah.
Okay, according to your Quran, listen. Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, verse 18. Says the Jews and the Christians are not the sons of Allah. That's number 1. Chapter 19 of the Quran, Surah Al-Maryam. Pay attention. You're not going to change the subject like a coward. Chapter 19 of the Quran, verses 88 to 93. Chapter 19, Surah Al-Maryam, verses 88 to 93. It says that you are a slave and Allah is your Lord, no more, no less. The Old Testament that you're referring to, in Deuteronomy 14, verse 1. I want you to listen now. You better answer because you brought up the Old Testament. So you better not run from the Old Testament. In Deuteronomy 14, verse 1, it says, the Israelites, Bani Israel, are the sons of God. Deuteronomy 14, verse 1. In Deuteronomy 32, verse 6, this is the Old Testament that you're appealing to. Deuteronomy 32, 6, it says, the God of Moses gave birth, begot the Israelites to be his sons and daughters. And then in Exodus 4:22, God says, Israel's my firstborn son. Your Allah in the Quran says, no one is his son. The Jews are not his sons. But the Old Testament says, Israel is the son of God. God gave birth to the Israelites to be his sons and daughters. That means the Old Testament shows that your God, Allah, is a fake. What do you say to that?
Well, what I would say is the Old Testament is because the Old Testament brought up confusion. That's why you say,
wait, hold on.
The child of
Egan,
God,
Egan, hold on.
Jesus is the son
Egan,
of God.
listen.
So what does that mean?
Listen.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say Paul contradicts the Old Testament? And now you just said the Old Testament brings up confusion because it shows that Muhammad is the son of the devil?
So how is Jesus the son? Like, what does it mean?
Don't change the subject. Answer the question. And by the way,
Israelites are the son of
Egan,
God.
don't change the subject. Do you agree the Israelites are the sons of God, which your Quran says they are not? Do you accept the Old Testament that Israel's the sons of God?
That was a statement. That was like.
Do you accept it?
The word sons.
Do you? You're not answering me. Do you accept it?
Yeah. The Quran
contradicts. Say it. The Quran contradicts it. Hey, beholder guard, stone licking pagan. Why aren't you calling me on Skype, beholder guard? This guy, by the way, he lives in Greece. He's a Mohammedan, an Egyptian. He's one of these dogs of Allah who doesn't have the guts to debate me. He's now haunting my Facebook channel. I've been begging this stone-licking pagan to defend his prophet who raped women like his mother and treated them like prostitutes, calling it muta. Behold the clown. You better call me on Skype now so I can end your career like Jesus ended Muhammad's life. You better call me, behold the stone-licking clown. You got less than 10 minutes. But anyway, coming back to you. You agree then the Quran contradicts the Old Testament, right?
It took away the term sons because the sons can be used.
So what was your problem with Paul? Because you said Paul goes against the Old Testament and you just admit the Quran goes against the Old Testament. So what's your problem?
Well, Jesus in the Bible said, I'm not here to change anything in the Old Testament.
And you know that you just proved the Quran is a lie, right? You just again proved your Quran is a lie because in chapter 3 of the Quran, verse 50, Surah Al-Imran, it says that Jesus confirmed the Torah and made lawful, halal, what was haram. So if you're saying my Bible says Jesus didn't change the Torah, then your prophet Muhammad is a liar because your prophet said Jesus came and changed many things because he made many things lawful that was haram. So are you saying the Quran is a lie and your prophet is a liar?
I'm not here to...
No, you are here. No, you're here to defend Allah.
Islam doesn't make Christianity the true religion.
You are here to defend Allah. Do you agree now Muhammad is a lying son of Satan because he said Jesus came to change things that were forbidden. But you just said my Bible said Jesus didn't change anything. So was Muhammad a liar? Was he lying?
He wasn't lying. No.
So then why are you quoting my
Muhammad didn't
Bible,
write the Quran.
which contradicts the Quran, showing that Muhammad is a liar? Why are you quoting it?
I'm just saying, don't you get
You're saying nothing.
dissidents following this Bible?
No, you're saying nothing because
Like,
you don't
it
know my
goes-
Bible. You don't even know your Quran. But I'm going to give you a final example from the Old Testament. Final one, then I'm going to have to send you on your merry way. One more I'm going to give you. In Deuteronomy 24, verses 1 to 4, Deuteronomy 24, verses 1 to 4, this is what it says. Pay attention. It says, if a man divorces a woman and she marries someone else, and that second husband dies or divorces her, the first husband cannot take her back. He cannot marry her again because this is something disgusting to God. But in your Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 230, it says, when a man divorces a woman, he cannot take her back until she marries another man and he divorces her. That's why in Islam, that man is called muhallal, the one who makes the woman lawful to go back to her husband. So Deuteronomy says, this is disgusting, this is filthy, this is wicked, what your God Allah said a man can do. So now do you again say Muhammad is disgusting and your God Allah is disgusting for doing something that the Old Testament says is disgusting to do?
Well, do you condemn Paul for changing all the moral laws?
Don't change the subject.
going
Do you
against the moral
condemn
law,
Muhammad? I'll
the
answer your
dietary
question.
laws and all that?
I'll answer your question. Do you first condemn, say yes, Muhammad is the son of Satan because the Old Testament shows he's wicked and Allah is the devil? Yes or no?
He doesn't. No, Islam is more like Judaism than
I
Christianity.
just gave you
so
Judaism,
there's no
Old
difference.
Testament. You're not listening again. Old Testament, God said, if a man divorces a woman, she marries, and that second husband divorces her or dies, she can't go back to the first husband. But your Allah said in chapter 2 of the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 2:30, it says that if I divorce a woman, I can't take her back until she marries someone, and that someone sleeps with her and divorces her. So the Quran says that the only way I can take my wife back if she marries and divorces, and the God of Moses, the Old Testament, Judaism says that's disgusting. So it says your God is disgusting and Muhammad is disgusting. So do you agree Muhammad is disgusting? He's the son of the devil.
No, that's...
So then
he
stop
didn't
using
say-
my Old Testament. Bye-bye. Anyway, guys. You see how quick it is to destroy their arguments? Did you guys enjoy that? Did you guys enjoy that lesson? Everyone with me? Did you learn how to turn their arguments against them and destroy their religion? This is why they hate us. This is why they can't stand us. And if they have their way, they will murder us. That's why you Christians who love Jesus and love us for the sake of Jesus, not you sissified, effeminate, spineless cowards who think you're Christians and attack us. We need your prayers. Pray God will make us bold as lions, never back down, never deny Jesus, never blaspheme Jesus, be willing to die for Jesus, because we don't fear their threats. They are nothing but dogs until they repent. And our lives are in the hands of Jesus. Anyway, I hope that was blessing for you guys so far.